Hey, it's been a while. I wanted to post like at least a video per week throughout February and January, but like a lot of stuff happened and like I didn't really have time to record much. And it's the first time in like a good while that I have time to finally sit down and like make a video and stuff. But oh, my hair is really long and it looks even worse when I have headphones on. That's because I haven't like brushed it or whatever. But I'm planning, even though I'm starting like classes in like 5 days or something. I'm planning to get back to posting every week, so expect some like more frequent uploads on YouTube again. Um, I've been working on a lot of stuff, and the first thing I'm gonna show is that now on my Discord server, link in the description, I also have my loops. I was sending weekly loop kits to people like on their emails that they send me and stuff. But like for some reason Gmail would like flag my emails, maybe because I was sending them to a lot of people, and they would just like flag my emails, and like a lot of people would just get their emails removed, like my emails that I had sent would get removed, or like um it would just not get through. So now you can find my loops on Discord, like the link will be in the description. But without further ado, I don't have much stuff to say anymore. Let's just get to the beat. As you may have heard, this is kind of like an ambient boost, Requiem, crestfallen, type beat. Maybe I'm not afraid of saying it. Like, the sound of like especially Requiem and like 1 a.m. boost, Koopa, Kuho, and like fake kicking. Like everyone from Dishonorable, crestfallen, and Requiem is like a big inspiration for me. I like how they blend ambient with drums and stuff. So that's what I'm going to be kind of showing today. How I would get on my way to make like one of those ambient type beats per se. So let's just begin. I'm gonna show first the drums. Maybe, yeah, the drums are easier. So all the sounds I used are from my stash kit, link down in the description as well. It's on my payhip. I'm making like a lot of mistakes grammarly speaking today. I'm sorry. But yeah, all the sounds are from there, as you can see here. Nothing too crazy, so I'm just gonna show it real quick. This is the sub I used. Something that you'll hear a lot in ambient beats is that you don't really use kicks. For two reasons. I mean, I don't use kicks because they're hard to mix. I just suck at mixing kicks. They always clip, they always distort. I don't like it. So I just don't use kicks. But it also sounds a lot more smoother if you use a sub bass rather than like a really hard kicking 808 sometimes. Still, you can use like spins 808, like 808s with a really like sharp attack. It sounds really well sometimes, but the kind of ambient I make, it tries to sound as smooth as possible, so I rarely use anything that has like a really sharp attack. So that's why I most of the time use subs, and this is no exception. This is how it sounds. Let me check. Yeah, everything is well around there. And my FL Studio is not working when I began recording. That's nice. Sweet. Let's see now. Yeah, there we go. As always, it just follows the root notes of my melody. If you want to tune your 808s, your basses, whatever, the best way to do it is to just follow the root notes of your melody. It will always sound right, or most of the time should sound right. When we get into like more like diminished chords and like I don't know the exact word. I'm not really into music theory, but like jazz chords and stuff is a little bit harder to tune the 808s because it's like really dissonant and stuff. But yeah, we have a clap. It's like regular clap on the regular clap plays. This is my hi hat. I'm gonna show both. I'm gonna show the reverse hi hat separate. But yeah, this is my hi hat. I always use the same preset on the hi hats. It's my hi hat like with the delay reverts thing. Feel free to stop and copy this. I'm okay with that. Something a lot of people do, and I used to do this as well. You would like when you made hi-hats, you would just start here and you would like fill it 2 steps and then edit the hi-hat, like and stuff like that. But it's like I just got more used to just going into the piano roll and drawing rolls like this. I just find it easier for me. I don't know if many people do that. I don't know, but this is just how I make my hi-hats. Something I begin doing a lot more. It's just like making really weird, like more bold changes in velocity because it sounds just better. I'd say don't be afraid of playing with velocity and doing weird stuff. And then I have this reverse hi-hat, which like kind of complements the original hi-hat. It's just reversed here. And it sounds like this. I'm playing it with the claps so you can hear like where everything is going. Don't overdo your rolls because it will sound like it doesn't sound good when you overdo them. They just need to complement the voice and the melody and like the drums themselves. You don't need to overdo them. Don't overcomplicate the process. We have this really chopped like cut snare. And that's it for the drums. Let's move with the melody. So let me show first this melody on a piano, for example. I'm gonna go with SRX keyboards. Yeah, so this is the melody I originally made. It was actually 2 semitones higher. The original melody sounded like this. So, a lot of people when they make ambient melodies, they just like slap some chords and add a bunch of reverb and stuff and use like really long pads. And that sounds really good, but sometimes you just want to add some feeling into it. So I just made like a regular piano melody and then just slapped a pad on it instead of a piano. As you may see, like something that is like, you don't really hear every note and like you get my point, right? You don't hear every note like this when you're using a pad, so you can just pretty much add notes out of time. And that's what I did. I didn't really know how to make this melody, so I just slapped notes where I thought it sounded good. Here is kind of in time, But I mean, it's theoretically on time, but it doesn't sound very well if you play it on a piano. Oh, hold on. I don't know if I don't remember. Yeah. So my root note is E. So yeah, this is my melody. So basically, I just went on Dune 3 and slapped the Pat Mermaid AS. I don't know. I have no clue from what bank this patch is. If someone knows it, please comment it down below in the comments. I use it from like a preset kit or like a sound kit. I think it's from Sicario. Quick introduction here. Let me just show it on Instagram. Sicario is a producer that makes really cool ambient beats and stuff. You should definitely check him out. He used to go by the name Flexico some months ago. And yeah, he made this kit while going with the name Flexico. It's him. Hey Sicario, you should check him out for sure. Nice music, approved vouching. But basically, there we go. Basically, I just had his kit. I bought it, and I was like, let's try some presets from Dune, because a lot of people say Dune is a really good BST for ambient. I just don't have really good like ambient banks for Dune. If you know of like good banks for ambient on Dune, just link them down below in the comments and I'll buy them. Because it's like I don't have really good sound, so I just try to sound design as much as I can. But yeah, I found this pad that sounds really good, and it sounds like this. Let me play without any effects at all. I add a little bit of like I just cut the lows out because it was too muddy, and it doesn't sound. Oh, you kind of can hear the notes, but it's not like you can hear that they're not really on time. They are on time, but they're not like on proper time. They're just, we can just say they're on the grid, and that's enough. So I linked it to this mixer bus, and I added my favorite BST ever. This is Valhalla Supermassive. I used the preset Benson Arizona from the Reverbs Massive Benson Arizona. This is a fire BST and a fire preset, and you should definitely check it out right now. If I'm not wrong, this BST is one of the BSTs that are for free from Valhalla. They have like tier 3 free BSTs, and this one, it is free. So as you can see here, it's Valhalla Supermassive for free, and you should get it right now as we speak. It's a awesome BST, awesome reverb. And if you make ambient, this is a must-have, you know? It's like must-have for sure. So I just slap that in, and it sounds like this. I didn't want to like have this huge reverb, so I just like oh, okay, so just like added with like 25% mix, and it adds some like small reverb vibes and like touches. I really like how it sounds now. So then I went in a 3x oscillator and I made this melody. Let me play it with 0 effects. Literally, it sounds like this. So what I did is that I just had this first part. So I copied the melody, I pasted it over here, and I like pushed it half a bar. If you get my point, like my melody would start here, so I just like copied it over here, you know? It's kind of weird to explain, but basically the melody comes in late, but it's the same melody. I just changed the last notes over here. And then I added this like half a note, like, you know, over there. And it just repeats itself over and over again. I used the preset white guitar from Kojo's kid. You should also check Kojo's out. It's a really good producer. I'm just like talking about a lot of people in this video, but basically Kojo goes by the name JXQIJ on Instagram, and like he had this kit he sent me back in like 2019 maybe or 2020, and I was just scrolling through my kits folder looking for like presets for the mixer and stuff. I was like, I need some ideas, and I just used that preset and it fit nicely. So all I add to that preset basically was some halftime. Why do I use halftime instead of gross beat and like the, you know, many people, if you don't have halftime, go into gross beat, presets, momentary, and then go into half speed. And then you have halftime for free if you have FL Studio with gross beat included. I did not use that because when you pitch down, like if you make an automation for tempo on FL Studio and you're using gross beat, it will bug everywhere and the sound will stop sounding. At least that's how it works for me. I have like a legit bot FL Studio license, but still it like bugs out. I don't know why. Probably because gross beat like makes calculations in real time, like mathematic calculations for do stuff, and then when you automate the tempo, it like breaks everything. I think. Oh, I just dropped the marker I was playing with, but like I assume that's what happens, and that's why it doesn't work. I use halftime because with halftime that doesn't happen. So I have EQ2 here, taking some of the low end out, some effector and lo-fi preset over there, reverb, delay, some more EQ, doing weird stuff here. In the end I did not do that. We have some gross beat on the sidechain preset. This is like an Ivy League type beat, classical, and then just some halftime. And my melody sounds like this. And it's just a sine wave, literally. If you don't have 3x oscillator because you're in like Ableton, Logic, Cubase, I don't know, Reason, Reaper, whatever, you can just use Serum for that. You go on Serum, in case you just don't know how to do this, you go on Serum, analog BD sign, and here, I deleted my melody. That's a problem. And it's kind of the same. So yeah, you can just get the same sound using any wavetable synthesizer. Then what I did right here was just like adding the same melody again with the same sound, but without a halftime. So I have like this right here. So that was it for this video, I guess. I hope you enjoyed it, and I promise this time I'll get to weekly uploads. I'll try as hard as I can to have weekly uploads. Yeah, I just had a lot on my plate, and I was working a lot, both on music, weeklies. I've been doing mixes, I've been doing commissions. So yeah, it's been a lot. I'm sorry, but I'm getting back to uploading really like this week straight. Yeah, if you have any suggestions at all, feel free to comment them below in the comment section. I'll read them all. I'm dropping in the March 7th, I'm dropping this Chisong EP with Goses. Awesome Chilean producer and artist. Check him out for sure. But yeah, the light changes quite weirdly when I do that. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna play the beat one last time so you can hear while I say goodbye and stuff. But yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.